Hi and welcome to Home Care This Week. Here's what's going on in and around Santa Clarita Valley this week. On Saturday, April 29th, starting at 9:30 a.m., it's Moving Day, the Walk to Fight Parkinson's Disease at Valencia Heritage Park. Moving Day is the National Parkinson Foundation's annual fundraising and awareness walk to fight Parkinson's disease. Funds raised at Moving Day contribute to patient resources and stay local to Los Angeles community. This uplifting and inspiring family event features a 5K walk, and there's also a short route available, a movement pavilion with exercises proven to help manage Parkinson's disease symptoms, a kids zone, and a resource pavilion with your local services and providers in attendance. So go check that out this weekend. So that's on Saturday. So that's the Walk to Fight Parkinson's Disease at Valencia Heritage Park. Sounds like they have a lot of resources and a lot of information and educational materials, etc., to help those fighting that disease and the families that are affected by it. Also this weekend and the entire weekend over at Central Park, it's the 8th annual KHTS Santa Clarita Home and Garden Show and Emergency Expo over there at Central Park. So on the April 29th, Saturday, it's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Sunday, the 30th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now both shows are free to the public and feature over 400 local vendors. Most are local businesses involved in our valley for many years. They have a commitment to make certain you get the best possible advice and guidance. We urge you to take advantage of their expertise and eagerness to assist. So go check that out. They're taking over Central Park over there. 400 different vendors. So there's a lot to be looked at, a lot to consider, and a lot of education things to learn. These are local folks. These are local businesses that really are out there eager to help. KHTS has done this for many years. It's the 8th annual one. And really a lot of good things and a lot of good people out there. Go check it out. So it's both days, 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. to 5 on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 on Sunday. You could go from the Parkinson's Walk and head over to Central at Valencia Heritage, and then head over to Central Park for the Home and Garden Show. Now next week there will be a pre-diabetes class on Monday, May 1st at the Canyon Country location of Facey Medical Group. Simple lifestyle changes can delay or prevent the development of diabetes type 2 in at-risk individuals. This class will provide participants with information about how to make lifestyle changes such as improving diet, increasing physical exercise, losing weight, and reducing stress. Class begins at 8:30 a.m. That's on the first Monday. So this is pre-diabetes class. A lot of ways to be able to get that disease under control in very early stages. You do have to register for this class previous to be able to RSVP, and that's at, the phone number is 866-837-5605. Okay, so why do games only have to be for kids? The Canyon Country Library offers a get-together for seniors or other adults who enjoy the challenge and companionship of playing different games. The event is called It's Game Time for Adults, and will be on Tuesday, May 2nd from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. It will take place at the Canyon Country Library in the CC Meeting Room. Join us for an afternoon of chess, cribbage, Scrabble, Pictionary, charades, Wii bowling, so that ought to be interesting, and much more. This program is a free event. No registration is needed, so check it out on Tuesday. That's Tuesday the 2nd, and that was at 1 p.m. So games, just go on over there. It's a really great time to get somebody out there that maybe is a little bit recluse, held up at home. Get out there and engage in stimulation in our community with others, and play some games. And that's free over at the Canyon Country Library. Wednesday, May 3rd, from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., there will be a basic diabetes class at Henry Mayo Fitness and Health Center. Our basic diabetes class will help you begin your journey to learn more about taking control of diabetes. You will learn about the disease and, most importantly, what to do to keep it in good control. Topics covered in class include blood glucose monitoring, healthy eating, physical activity, and taking medications. So that's at the Henry Mayo Fitness and Health Center, and that's over there on Town Center Drive. At the YMCA, on Thursday, May 4th, it is Low Impact Fitness for Seniors and Active Older Adults. This class is from 10 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. in the multi-purpose room of the Valencia YMCA. Instructor Debbie Kim guides you through health exercises to keep you active and fit. Debbie incorporates low-impact aerobics, muscle strengthening, and stretching in this class, which is geared for participants of any age to reduce stress. So this is for active older adults, and again, it's over at the YMCA in Valencia, so go check that out. Also on Thursday, May 4th, at 6 p.m., there will be a free film at College of the Canyons. COC Global, in conjunction with Citizens Climate Education, will be showing Before the Flood, a National Geographic documentary exploring the topic of climate change. So it's a free filming, free movie over there at COC. Attendees should park in parking lots 13, 14, or 15. And parking permits can be purchased for $5 at a variety of locations out there at COC. Admission is free. And if all goes according to plan, they will have popcorn. Location at COC is the Boykin building, room 105. And then finally, on Thursday morning, May 4th, it is the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast, starting promptly at 7 a.m. at the Valencia Hyatt. The keynote speaker is Sam Sorbo, and she is known for her quick wit, fun personality, voracious work ethic, and strong commitment to principle. She holds many titles, including radio host, actress, international model, activist, author, wife, mother, and lover of God. Sam and her husband Kevin have been through much in their marriage and life in Hollywood. The question: can you believe in God and survive in Hollywood? Interesting. Should be a really interesting topic. Don't miss this opportunity to hear about how prayer and miracles have shaped our nation. That's the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast at the Hyatt. Registration starts at 6:30 a.m. and the event starts promptly at 7 a.m. Patriotic music and breakfast will be served. So there is a charge for tickets, so it doesn't say how much they are on here, but please note, if you would like to attend and ticket prices are an issue, please contact the Dunamis Group for assistance. So the best way to do this is to go out to the Dunamis website, and that's at www.dunamis.usa. Go out and check the website, get some more information and details. Also, if ticket prices are an issue, they'll be able to kind of work through that with you to be able to get you to go to the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast. Again, that's Thursday morning, May 4th. And that's it for the events and what's going on in and around Santa Clarita. Now it's time for our Business Focus segment. And what we're looking at here, and what we see a lot of and deal with a lot of, is people who have issues and or have a loved one, or themselves have a loved one that is suffering from Alzheimer's or any other form of dementia. We have a support group here at the Caregiver Resource Center. There are several here in the Valley for caregivers, people who are the loved ones or someone who's caring for somebody with Alzheimer's. At those support groups, those are generally geared towards those caregivers to assist them and help them and support them in what they're dealing with. The one that we have here, and this is on the third Thursday of every month at 10:30 a.m., it also has a separate split-off group that is the people that are dealing with the Alzheimer's disease themselves, so the ones that have the disease. And we work on different things and various things to be able to cognitively provide cognitive stimulation for those people and be able to help them in terms of their activity and support them themselves. Azam Aurelian, who is from Heal the Heart, runs that portion of the support group. And she has a very interesting and different, unique take on how to help people that are in that situation. She uses art and the creative process to be able to do that cognitive stimulation versus just, random activity. It's that creativity that kind of helps and steers and guides someone who is suffering from that disease, and then helps them stimulate that activity, and then as a result be able to enhance their own quality of life. I had a chance to sit down and talk to Azam and just a little bit about how that process works and how it all fits into how she is helping people address those needs. And here's a little bit of a segment of that conversation. So if I have a senior at home and I have our loved one at home, and they're a senior or somebody that's having some difficulty, and usually that difficulty is going to be some physical issue, inability to get around, maybe even cognitive issues, whatever it is. How then would we use this creative process to heal that person? Kind of in a practical sense, how does that work?
It's in a healing process. It is not going to cure,
Sure.
as you mentioned. So you know that I work with the Alzheimer
So support group.
support group here. And one of the things that we do is, like this last time, I give you an example. I show them a picture of this old man. That, whether you are creating or you are observing or you're looking at something, it is being in that creative process. It is part of being in that creative process. So looking at that picture, it was actually two pictures. One was the painting, the self-portrait by Van Gogh. The other one was just this photograph that a photographer took. And it was really interesting that they could differentiate between the two. They knew one was done by an artist. And when I asked why do you say that, they refer to the way that the artist was dressed, the way that the background was, the colors that were used. Even though they could not remember the name of the artist, it helped them, or it came up for them that it is an artist. And the other one, which was an older man, they relate to it as he's retired, he's older. Why is he retired? Why? How do you know? Because those are the questions that you ask. How do you know he's retired? He's older. He has white mustache. He's dressed in a comfortable attire. So all of that is part of being engaged in the creative process.